Yo, what's good everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Creative Mode, and to say I had done some off-camera editing must have been an understatement at this point. So you can already see the little community that we've started building here has been dramatically expanded, so I will show you through some of the changes. Right, first things first, get down here, we've got the railway, which splits into two, and yeah, I've built up the station. So immediately at platform level, you've got a staircase that heads across the railway and down into the building. But there is also a lift here, which if you head up, press space using my data packs, head up to this magical floor, head through both sets of doors, crouch through here, and into the same lobby. So these are the ticket barriers. You've got a little waiting room here. You've got a little ticket office here. And then you've got the toilets. So this is basically it. Pretty much. They are rather small. And if you head out here, you've got this little central plaza with an unfinished bus terminal, which I may finish at the end of this episode. And also, I'm just going to show this now. So, quickly first, I've got this level crossing, which is not completely finished. You've got the signal box with these different redstone signals. So you've got one for this point here, another one for this point here, and then you've got the level crossing gates here. I'll get to some of the finer details in a moment, but first, again, this is the unfinished bus terminal with a bus only road up to here, where you've got a crossroads with a little road heading to the small car park, and then you've got another road heading across the level crossing that I built with the railway line, and ready to be connected up to this town, which I might develop in another episode. And then over here you've got this mixed use walking and cycling path. And note the cycle lane is a little bit narrower than the road and also uses lime green concrete. Now if you see here, just across from this crossroad, there is the bicycle lane that comes across. Just give way. Quite a quiet road, so it shouldn't generally be a problem crossing. And then here you've got the network, so you've got at this plaza you've got the main path, you've got a little alleyway that cuts through between the houses into the area next to the cottage court, and also some of the detached houses as well. And over here you've got the much smaller bicycle spaces, all connected up by this little bicycle path, which connects up to the one to the other village. If you head down here, the road curves off, connects up to this main road, and also you've got the bicycle path crossing the main road here, and this bicycle path follows the road with some interchanges here just to provide access to the streets, where the rest of these local streets are mixed use and cyclists will prefer to use this bicycle lane on the main road. Now here I've added this access road which heads into the car park, so you've got the in all the way through here, and you've got the out coming out here, and there's another bus only road here next to the station, and I plan to eventually build a bus terminal with a plaza here and maybe extend the car park a little bit. But today I've decided that I'm actually going to finally get around to building some of the houses that I would have said I would have built many episodes ago. Now I have been having a thought about how I would execute building this. There's half plan, half do it as I go along. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with the cottage court because that's the one I've had the biggest think about. And I'm going to start off with building the foundation. So this is the main test sample house, and the frame, the majority of the frame is going to be in grey concrete, and I can probably use white concrete for like the floors and the walls. and ceilings. So I'm just going to replace the light blue test concrete here with some real concrete. And I've just realised that actually I'm supposed to turn off my Fulbright because we are not playing in multiplayer, so I'll get that sorted. There we go, I am back, and I'm going to continue finishing the frame. It's been a while since I played without Fulbright, so it is kind of nice to see some change for once. So if we head over here, I'm just going to fill in the floor of this little cottage court here in white concrete. And originally the plan was I'm going to build in quartz, but I've decided that's not going to fit very well, and I don't really like smooth quartz. So I've decided to go for the slightly toned down white concrete, just because it's a lot cleaner and will fit in a lot more smoothly with the grey concrete. So just like so, I'm going to add some torches as well. So what I'm actually going to do is, instead of placing it centre, because it's 8 blocks wide and it's only a 1 block wide door, I'm actually going to offset it slightly. So as you can see here, if I was to say add some torches to this, I'm not entirely going for 100% realism. I mean, this is a video game after all, designed to escape reality, so I'm kind of going for something that looks a bit more cool and stylish rather than necessarily 100% realistic. As you can see by the sea lanterns used in the part of the floor for that station over there. So I think this is coming along quite nicely with the white floor and the complete glass wall as well. So what I plan to do is I'm probably going to make this back wall just concrete. But I can change that, and what I may do is plan out a little. I'll probably plan out a little bit of it later, but other than that back wall, I'm going to make sure all the walls are fully glass and I can change as I wish. And generally when I'm building walls, I'm probably not going to add like a support beam here because it looks quite ugly. So yeah, I'm just going to make it glass throughout, but if there's say like a kitchen area that I need to separate, then I will do so. So as you can see, this is coming together fairly well, even if I do say so myself. But then you may come to the realization this is probably quite a small house, and whilst I can probably fit in all the necessities of a house, I do feel like that's going to rub off as a bit claustrophobic and a bit tight, especially because we're in the Superflat world and you can see all the available countryside. So I'm going to build up rather than out with these small little cottage courts here, and these are more of a modern take on the cottage courts, mind you, mainly because I've built them a bit close together, and if I were to build any overhangs they would overlap. You need at least 3 blocks space in between, like with these houses here, but even here it comes a bit tight, so I might mod these designs a little bit. So yeah, this gives me the perfect opportunity to go on a tangent about one of those detached single family homes. Now what I'm thinking is I might actually want to repurpose one of them as a small 0-star hotel. So what I mean by that is like a house, right, but I have a small corridor, going to have like a communal toilet, small but not like tiny, but yeah, just something small. Yeah, I just don't really know what to say really. Oh yeah, just like probably some of the smaller rooms, just like a double bed I guess, with like TV, some storage. That's roughly about it. And I've just realised, yeah, I need to make this wall concrete. But yeah, another thing, I think I might want to try adding some fences to the top to have a rooftop balcony. Not necessarily a terrace. Or, yeah, not a terrace. I don't want to add grass to the top because that's what this court here is for. But yeah, in the previous test world I did make the court a bit bigger, and I added some bicycle parking to it, but I think for this playthrough roughly, I don't really want to do that. I want to make it like free and just like nice and quaint. So I'll keep that free. I'll put the parking spaces behind. I might even go so far to add some bicycle parking to the rooftop terrace. We'll see about that in a moment. Yeah, I'm probably not going to add a balcony like here. Hang on. I might do that. I'll see how that goes. So like that roughly. Yeah, probably not. But I'll just add a balcony to the top. Add torches on all 4 sides. There we go. We've got a modern take on the cottage core. Now, to be fair, this has turned out a little less exciting than I would have probably liked, but I guess I can shift things here and there. So first things first, I need to install some stairs. Controversially, I don't really know what wood I want to go for, so I'll probably have a quick look. I don't want stained glass, I just want stairs. There we go. So I'll try polished blackstone. That's popped out to me a fair bit. You've got like polished tough. I didn't even know they were tough stairs. They must have been added in the last update. I don't keep up with the latest updates actually. But yeah, polished blackstone, and I'll try polished tough as well. Those two stand out to me. Yeah. So roughly like this, I think. I can either have it like that, or I can have it like, ooh, let's see in a moment. No, I don't really like that. I prefer the blackstone stairs. Yeah, I'll go for that. Yeah. So you've got this little wall here. I'll generally try and keep this house as open as I possibly can. So I'll have the stairwell like that, and probably add this just like so, or yeah, add like that. So yeah, I've got the basic, well almost, I need to just change some stuff real quick. So you've got the stairs, I want it to go up as well, not like that, but like that. There we go, and there. There and there. There you go. You just got. Might be a bit tight, but it is a domestic property. If it was say a train station, I'd make it a lot wider. There we go. You've got a quaint little staircase. With that, you generally have the main structure of the house. So first things first, I think it's important that. So as I was saying, yeah, now it's suddenly quite dark, quite wet, but not a big deal. I'm going to, might want to temporarily light some of the parts up a little bit, like so. And I kind of want to go for quite an open feel, so maybe like a kitchen here. Again, utilising that back wall. But also I want to use some of the furnace types of the special blocks, like I want to make like a little kitchen top here. So I'm going to design this as like the kitchen area roughly. So I'm actually probably going to make the furnace there and 2 blast furnaces, and make the others barrel smokers, and then I'll just make a little countertop area here roughly. So I've got myself 2 cauldrons instead of the water that I wanted with the cauldron. There we go, just like so, and back. I'll probably go for this single sink. You don't need a double sink. This is like small, again, a small cottage core. Anything else would just be a bit extra. So I'm going to add some storage units to the top to make like a little island, kind of. More like a headland rather than an island, because it's sticking out from like the glass. And there's probably only going to be 1 to 3 people living here, so with roughly that many seats, nice. My design is turning out fairly well. Now I don't really want to use barrier blocks for like this, so what I'm probably going to do is just build these extensions, which I don't really like the look of actually. So I might come back with an idea later about that. Anyway, I've got some torches. I'll light that place up a little bit. If we head up here, I have to add a small bathroom, which probably can actually be quite small, so like this size. So that's going to be the bathroom. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And hey, I don't know how I'm going to fit in a double bedroom, so probably like so. Yeah, and then that will be the bathroom. Might have to do away with the living room, but I'm going to be completely honest, it's not the biggest deal in the world. There is like the kitchen area, and if I'm being completely honest, in my day-to-day life, I probably don't spend much time in my living room, and there's like a small little cottage court. If it's at your first house, you don't necessarily need it as much, especially when you have the TV in the main bedroom or only bedroom, and you also have a kitchen area. So I'm probably going to go with that strategy actually. Don't need like 3 different lobby areas, so I think just kitchen area will be plenty, so you just sit down, relax, or make the kitchen chairs comfortable, that sort of thing. The good thing about having a perfectly square setup is I think I'm going to make the TV actually on this wall, so like behind you. Ooh, hang on, I don't know actually. I'll sort that out later. One thing I do know is what the bathroom is going to be like. So it's going to be a very, very simple bathroom. Get some trapdoors. Like so. Very good. So there you go. Simple. Toilet, sink, shower. Don't need a bath. They're quite expensive. And they also take up a lot of water. They use up a lot of said water. It's not a particularly good thing, so I'm just going to do without it. And again, I don't really ever have a bath in my day-to-day life. Again, even I'm going for like not caring about realism. I actually think though, that being said, I might just add like a TV like across the glass. And then you've got like the headboard of the bed like against the back. For OG reasons, I'm just going to like make the bed like that, and then there are a lot more paintings than I was expecting, so I might want to test out some of those. So you've got the 1x1. You've got the 2x1, the 1x2, 2x2, which says a lot more than I was thinking, 2x3 or 3x2, just a little bit of testing. Oh, 3x3, I didn't even know those existed. Anyway, 4x3, there's not much, 3x4, and then you've got the 4x4. If there's a 5 in here, no there isn't. I'm going to go for that. Oh, I'm not sure. I might actually do without the TV, because again in real life I don't actually use the TV. like ever. But I guess there isn't like a computer space here either, so it is quite frustrating to say the least. I mean, I guess I can make it multi-purpose. I can test out with like. Now I'm thinking about it. I might want to do this. Flip it around, have the headboard against the glass anyway, because I doubt it would matter too much. Oh yes. And then that way we don't have to worry about how to put a painting in. Like so. I'll add the door here. There we go. Got a nice little bedroom. And then like a little... I'm gonna be honest, it does feel a bit bland. I might sprinkle in some... Like the bathroom's quite small but quite functional, so that's fine. Downstairs is... okay, again I've got to deal with this. So what I'm probably going to do, which is what I don't want to do, I'm going to use barrier blocks. Simply just to make sure you can't like get up on the seat, so like that, there we go, that's perfect. Not really any other thing I could do, so I have to use barrier blocks. And I've just realised I might be able to make like a small little desktop thing here. I'll play about with it a little bit. So like so. Completely typed the wrong thing, barely tried at best. I think I might want to try the strategy where I play about with string, like so. Just 2 small monitors. Oh, nice. String doesn't work. I guess I have to go with trapdoors. Again, no need to go with barrier blocks. I'll come around the other side of this actually. And that's not too bad. It's reasonable. That's... 1 by 1. I think it's wasteland. Yes, wasteland. There we go. It does look a bit beige, but I guess it's alright. Also, need to add like the keyboard and mouse. That'd be quite cool. So let's stop breaking the wrong blocks. Go like that and like that. Nice little. It's not a big deal because you're not going to be using it, I guess. Oh, unless. No, I can't place it the other way. I'll just add in some barrier blocks like so. Like that. So over here, it does feel a bit cramped, but it's fine. It's got like a nice little computer desk to work at. I can probably get rid of this stair because there's only like 3 people living here anyway. So you walk in, you've got your computer there, and then you've got like your table here. I could get rid of these blocks too. And you've got like your nice little lobby area. Now what I'm going to do is add in a painting. Well, I might anyway. So 3 by 2. There's no 2 by 3 paintings to fit in here. So yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll just leave it relatively plain. Although I might add in like a cool little feature here. I'll see how that goes. So what I do is add like a grey concrete border to the edge of this. And then making it like a little nature wonderland thingy, roughly. So I'll add some sea lanterns. Now I am thinking, just to make it more flush, I might just get rid of the grey concrete. Yeah, I'll just do that, and then have bone meal it. I'll try to get as many flowers in as possible, like the complete opposite of what bone meal is trying to do. Oh yes. Now I don't want any tall grass. I just want some small stuff. No, 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 no. No. Yes. No, I don't like that. As it's a large bit, I might as well just add it like that. There we go. Let's see how it pans out. You walk in, you've got this nice little feature. I might add some water into one of the corners. Probably this corner, actually. No, I'm going to make it like a tiny, like micro stream, like that. But yeah, I might actually add some grey concrete to this too, like that. Don't want the granite to come through, but if I just add some spontaneity to it, no, I don't like that at all. It's blocky, but it's probably, yeah, it's quite difficult to decide what to do with like this little area here. I mean, one thing I can do is just move that, add that, put that in there, move it like that, and then that. Oh yes, there we go. A lot better. There we go. It's brilliant. Nice little like feature. If we head up here. Again, pretty much all the walls are this annoying 2x3. There is 3x3 though. So I'll cut back when I've found the perfect painting. Done a little bit of testing off camera. I really love this image, this picture here. So this is going to stay. I'm going to move the torch there. Add another torch like that. And there we go. Basically got the perfect painting to go there. Now again, there's not too much we can really do with much of this space. I think the painting there is a good touch, but yeah. Again, with a TV in here. Head up here. I think that is roughly done for this house. Yeah. The water's glitching out a little bit. So yeah, you've got the. I will be honest. I think this wall here can like just get away with not really being. Like the top one at least anyway. No, I say that, no, I'll leave it like that. Yeah. So, yeah. I think I might cut back once I've cloned it all. Hi, I'm back, and I have done the task quite lazily actually of using structure blocks to clone the exact same building about 6 times. So now here, the very end, I think I'm going to decorate the entrance garden a little bit, as it's already starting to look a bit medium density, quite close to the downtown. It looks quite like a fresh new development actually. So what I'm going to do is going to plant a bunch of wildlife in, and I can't actually find. I'm going to add a little stream in, maybe make it underground in a few places. So this stream here, it's going to start roughly here, and it's going to make its way right through this way. Yeah, this is looking quite reasonable, I think. Oh yeah, might be a little bit of a problem here. I think I'm going to widen out this stream a little bit as it would say, head through the under the oh, okay. Yeah, like that. As it would head under the road. Yeah, that's most of the river done. I might extend this out a little bit actually, like that, yeah. And then make it underwater, I guess. So that's one side like that, and then it's 3 blocks. I'm going to route the river this way. That. No. I'm going to make it run roughly parallel to this road. Yeah, a little bit of tweaking here and there, and I'll let you know when I have finished. Hey everyone, I'm back, and overall I'm actually really satisfied with how this has turned out. I quite like it. I do say that, I've just realised I've got the perfect opportunity here roughly to add in a little connector path to the other side of the river. So roughly like that. There we go. Route it just like that. There we go, that is perfection. Oh, absolutely perfect. I love it. So you've got these nice little cottage courts, modern take on the cottage court, and just got some nice little communal spaces in the middle. So overall, really cool build, really love it. Yeah, you've got the stream flowing through, got the pathways, it's lit up, like the perfect exposure of light as well with the warm lighting texture pack, which I'm definitely keeping now. Works better with like dark colours rather than lighter colours, I found. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm so satisfied with this build. Anyway, I'd just like to say thank you all very much for watching. If you did like it, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. And in the next episode, I hope to build some detached single family houses. So see you next episode. Take care. Bye for now.